Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. Google was never the same after they released the first Pixel phone. Before, they're just known to create open source Android OS, and now they build their own phones to compete with other brands and even sharing the same OS. Talking about monopolizing the mobile business. Today we will compare the first ever Pixel phone versus the latest generation Pixel 6. Are there any improvements, or the original gangster still gives us the better value since it's cheaper? This is the ultimate comparison of Pixel 1 versus Pixel 6. We will compare build quality, speed, camera, and everything else. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, my friend. Let's go! Let's start with the build quality. The original gangster Pixel 1 is using Gorilla Glass 4 and aluminum frame, while Pixel 6 has the newer Gorilla Glass Victus in front, 6 at the back, and also aluminum frame. The only caveat of Pixel 6 is the plastic top cover that will scratch easily if you don't put a case on it. While Pixel 6 edge on protection, it has IP68 water and dust resistant compared to the water repellent coating of Pixel 1. You cannot submerge Pixel 1 on water, but Pixel 6 can do it 1.5 meters in 30 minutes. I think Pixel 1 has better construction, while Pixel 6 has better protection. Next is Fingerprint Sensor, and they have different implementation. The original Pixel 1 has a rear-mounted fingerprint sensor, and it is one of the fastest and more reliable unlocking method of the two. The size of the phone also contributes to its ergonomics, as your index finger can easily reach it. Pixel 6 on the other hand has the newer in-display fingerprint sensor. It is quite fast but sometimes unreliable, mostly when I have sweaty hands. Experience varies, and sometimes I just use the faster pin method. I think the OG Pixel's fingerprint sensor is more reliable and faster, but Pixel 6 isn't that bad. Pixel 1 has a smaller screen of 5 inches. It is AMOLED with 16:9 aspect ratio and with 1080x920 resolution. The screen is so sharp with a whopping 441 ppi, but sadly only has 60 Hz, obviously because it's an older device. Pixel 6 on the other hand has all the bells and whistles. It is AMOLED screen with 90Hz refresh rate and HDR10 Plus compliant. It is larger at 6.4 inches with 1080x2400 resolution, but only 411 ppi. It is less sharper than Pixel 1, but brighter at 800 nits max. Next is performance, and this is the most polarizing comparison of the two. Of course, every year phones are getting faster and faster, and Pixel 6 obviously gets the most recent upgrade, the newer Tensor chip. Pixel 1 is running on Snapdragon 821, and I can tell this isn't the most power efficient chip at 14nm, although you can still play light games on this phone. This can run social media, shopping, and productivity app with no issue. Heavy games will be a stretch for sure. You will have lags and stuttering, so this is not recommended for gaming. Pixel 6 on the other hand has the newer Tensor chip, and it closely performs or similar to Snapdragon 870. The chip isn't just power efficient, but also capable of 5G connectivity. You can almost run anything on this phone with a healthy 8GB of RAM and a huge 128GB of base storage. The Tensor chip is obviously faster, and it also has AI or machine learning capability. Pixel phones are known to have great cameras, and both of these phones won't disappoint. Google Pixel 1 has a single 12.3 megapixel that is capable of HDR and night shot. The sensor doesn't have optical image stabilization, so it relies on EIS or electronically. Seriously, if you're just a casual shooter, you might find that the camera of Pixel 1 to be enough. While Pixel 6 is obviously one of the best camera phones today, it has dual camera setup of 50 megapixel main and 12 megapixel ultra wide. The main sensor is bigger at 1/1.31, which results to a more out of focus subject. The sensor also has OIS and EIS. It has active mode, a super steady mode even on active situation, and magic eraser, which can remove that annoying photo bomber on your photo. Pretty handy camera trick. Both phones can record 4K, but only Pixel 6 can shoot up to 60 FPS. This is the video recording comparison of Pixel 1 versus Pixel 6. We're not expecting that Pixel 1 will win this, but as you can see, it's doing a really good job. Audio is also good for both phones, but Pixel 6 has stereo quality audio. The sound on Pixel 6 is richer and more dynamic, while Pixel 1 still has the headphone jack that Google killed on Pixel 2. For those who can part ways with their high-fidelity headset, Pixel 1 might be a good and cheap choice for you. I'll give you a 30-second clip testing the audio for these two phones. Updates are pretty solid for both phones. Since they're owned by Google, they get all the updates every time. Android updates are easily rolled out on Pixel devices because they have stock Google software and the updates work seamlessly with Pixel phone architecture. Pixel 1 got the last update 2 years ago. They're no longer updating and stopped on Android 10, which is still a great OS. A lot of phones are still running on Android 10, and all apps from Play Store are still running on Android 10. Pixel 6 obviously gets all the newest updates and feature. It's currently running on Android 12, but I won't lie, there were some awful updates that messes up this phone. Google was able to address these issues and I feel everything went back to normal now. I still see some users that are reporting minor bugs, but definitely not a deal breaker. Pixel 6 is guaranteed at least 5 years of software update, so that's until 2026. Next is battery life and another big difference of the two. First, Pixel 1 has a smaller capacity of 2770 mAh that can be topped up by 18 watts of fast charging. It's also older, so some Pixel 1 phone might have bad batteries now and needed to be replaced. Pixel 6 on the other hand has the best battery life of Pixel phones so far. It has a huge 4600 mAh battery and can be charged by a fast 30 watts fast charger. It also has a fast wireless charging of 21 watts and can do reverse wireless charging. It can be a solid 2-day phone for casual users. The battery life of Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro is the best one we have so far. Hey, if you own Pixel 1 or Pixel 5 or any phones you see on our channel, we're making more videos of these phones in the future. Please hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this. And lastly, the price. We can probably buy 10 Pixel 1 for one brand new Pixel 6. Google Pixel 1 is super cheap now, maybe $80, while Pixel 6 is $799 Canadian dollars plus tax. Again, if you're just a casual user on a budget, then Pixel 1 is a great choice, but for gamers and everyone else, Pixel 6 is a great upgrade. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? Pixel 1 or Pixel 6? This video wasn't created to say one is better than the other. Of course, Pixel 6 will be a lot better than Pixel 1. This video showcased all the improvements Google has done over the past few years to really create a dominating presence in Google Pixel 6. The original Pixel 1 is cheap, it has a great screen, still has headphone jack, and uses the same USB Type-C as the newer Pixel 6. While the newest sweetheart, the Pixel 6, definitely has a bigger and faster display, a long-lasting battery, 5G connectivity, and an even better camera. The original Pixel is a great budget phone, while Pixel 6 is the most intelligent Pixel phone so far. And I'll continue to compare Pixel 1 and Pixel 6 in our channel, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next one.